Hey guys, welcome back to Glam and Glare. Today I'm going to be doing a Halloween look. It's kind of more of a modern, pretty, but kind of sort of scary look. I love Halloween, so I mean, take my video as inspiration and do what you will with it. Check out the description box for all of the list of products that I used, and also be sure to check out our future videos and subscribe. So for this look, I'm just going to be starting off with the eyes first, just because pigments tend to be really annoying. They kind of get all the way down here, and the follow is just really annoying, especially afterwards. After doing all the foundation, you don't want to have to be cleaning up all of your foundation, so it's just easier to do eyes first, wipe it off, and then continue. I'm going to be applying some eyeshadow primer. Okay, close your eyes. Applying that all over the lid, even a little bit out. Okay, looks great. Okay, so now I'm going to be using a black pencil. Essentially what I'm going to do is going to line the, where the lash line is, buff it out, like smudge it out, so it creates a nice dark line, and then from there we're going to start adding the pigments, and we can build the intensity. Okay, and then with a brush, just kind of smudge that in so you don't have a harsh line. And this part doesn't have to be super pretty, just as long as it's there and it's kind of relatively sort of blended. Not the end of the world if it's not. Perfect. Okay, again, doesn't have to be super pretty or perfect just yet. All right, so I'm gonna be using the Makeup Forever metal powders. I have two of them stacked on top of each other here. I'm using just the one on the top. Now you have to use super little. Like, I can't stress enough like how little of it. Using a flat brush, dusting it off. Pressing it to the middle of the eye. Okay, open your eyes. Okay, and now I'm going to be grabbing a different pigment. It's the Kryolan, kind of like a bronze color. I'm grabbing a smaller brush just because this is going to be taking up too much of the area. I don't want it getting everywhere. Okay, so now that we have our placement, we can kind of begin to blend and add the darker colors. So I'm just kind of wiping off the excess pigment from this little brush. And I'm going to use this exact same brush to actually just blend everything out. So it's almost like tickling right in between those two colors. Wiping it off. Okay, and then same with the top. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking a black eyeshadow. This is one of my favorite black eyeshadows. It's like the blackest black there is. It's called Blackout by Decay. Going right by the lash line, kind of where we had that crayon on before. Okay, so for this part, just getting a sheet of paper. You can use a Post-it note, sheet of paper, piece of tape, whatever it is. And just put it right up against the eye, so look completely straight. So essentially, right where that eye line is, waterline, hold it up right there. And just bring the pigment in. So now, since we've done all of that, we can kind of go in and clean up the bottom, and we can start fixing up the top as well. Okay. So this is just makeup remover. Okay, so now I'm going to use an actual fluffy brush. So this guy here is just easier to actually blend it all out since we have all the color placed. I'm just going to go right here, start buffing this area. Nice, smooth, even gradient. The eyes even. Okay. So now I'm going to line the bottom of the eye. Okay. Using that same pencil. Blending that pencil line. Great. Part 2 of the video is actually going to show the rest of the eye completed because I can't really do it without actually finishing the foundation because I have to actually layer the powder on top of it. So check it out right here and you'll see the rest of the eye.